doing like this. It was like standing. Well, and it was like in the water doing nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, it was just chilling then. This is a polar bear? Yeah, it was just hanging out probably. Like, just like, totally chilling. Totally like, relaxing. Did you leave your glasses downstairs? Okay. Just want to make sure you get them back on, because otherwise you can get a headache. Tomorrow's your birthday. September 14th. Your birthday. September 14th. Yeah, I know, it's Liz. I know. Are people surprised?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. They're surprised. I knew what I was doing.
Already live?
Uh-huh. I knew what I was doing.
Hello, Galaxy.
Did I make it look like I didn't know what It's not on a timer. That's a manual thing.
Hello, Galaxy.
Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo.
I'm Jenny Perillo.
And I'm about to get the world's largest carrot. Diana's, what do they call it? Peeling carrots? She's peeling.
Oh, but tomorrow's my birthday.
Tomorrow is Jedi's birthday, so we're going to have
September 14th.
cake and some little ice cream cone and a bonbon, a chocolate bonbon. They're all vegan.
And also chocolate milk.
And a little bit of chocolate milk. Yes.
But you get a little bit too.
Well, sure,
So
yeah.
it'll be fair to me.
Well, I don't know if fairness has anything to do with it. It's just that we have chocolate milk to drink. So, yeah, as long as Mommy didn't drink all of it, because she has a tendency to do that. Okay, Jedi's going to show you an old toy. Well, oldish. Not too old. This is we gotta hold it still. What, honey? That's the one you like? Alright, she likes this one. She's in the holiday spirit. This is like the best ever. I never took it out of the box, and it does all the playing while working within the box. So hopefully we're not going to get copyright stricken. Hope everyone's in the holiday mood. She's in the holiday mood because I got something else. I will show you that something else in a second. We did need a slight change of mood. I will explain in just a bit. Thank you, Shibby. Okay, Shibby unlocked us. No, we were frozen, but Shibby unlocked us, and now we are safe. Phew, indeed. So Jedi saw that I got a couple of new items, including this.
Aceless cheered X100. Happy birthday, Jedi.
Oh, you got some happy birthday bits. I haven't shown that yet, honey. I'm not. Wait, just wait for a second. Look, admire it over there. Let's admire this first. Okay, hang on. I'm getting like plinged everywhere here. This is, I don't know if we had a screenshot. Well, hang on, honey. Okay, you're gone. This is one of the items that put Jedi in the holiday spirit. One of the items, I assume that was screen capped. And then the second item, this is the one that I wanted, right? Naturally, they came in a 2-pack. And these were, I think, available last year, and I never got them, and I figured I wouldn't be able to get them again. Not quite snow globes. They have lights inside. Oh, wait. Sorry, that's, like, blurry. There we go.
Pentaxin signed cheered X100.
Thank you so much for the cheer. the holiday cheer, the Life Day cheer. So there's that. I've got here. I put this new shirt on because I took a shower last night. As you can see, I did get my hair cut. Diana cut my hair, so there's that. Actually, I think I can do a better job. Here, let's see if we can do it this way. There we go. Much better. Anyway, I love this. The holiday season's coming up. Star Wars branded merch. Gonna keep my eye out for it. And thank you, everybody, for keeping Star Wars on your radar as well. Those two things. Oh. Now, this is the thing that Jedi grabbed. Right here. We've got a Yoda. Or, I'm sorry.
With the pumpkin?
No, what you do with this Grogu... This is gonna be kind of neat. So with this Grogu here that we have, the Grogu that I found today, knowing that I'd have to keep my eye out for it, what you do with this Grogu is plunk it into a pumpkin after painting the pumpkin. So we've got to get a small pumpkin, probably from Trader Joe's because they're super cheap. Get a small pumpkin, paint it this tan color, and then plunk in the Baby Yoda bits. So that way we've got a baby Yoda pumpkin. Baby Yoda pumpkin. Hopefully Mom's not peeling all those because it loses its inflammation feature. If you gotta peel them at the time that you eat them. The vegetable, it'll lose the inflammation property, keeping down inflammation unless you peel them at the time that you eat them. So just be careful and don't chew and walk the carrot. Don't walk and chew the carrot at the same time, because it's a choking hazard. Just so you know, okay? Just want you to be safe. Awesome. Printed. I'm going with orange still with the pumpkins. I said I would show you the pumpkins, although they are not really done, because as much as I've got the let's see if I can do this. The lids. I don't have the handles printed yet because those will be in black. Let's see if this works well. There we go. Serving up a bit of Halloween fun. So, happy Halloween. There we go. I can get them straight. The handles will be printed. I printed off extra one of these for Jedi. So she will get them as well. So if you're a fan of the old Happy Meal buckets, then you will remember these. Okay, so I'll show you two things. Jedi, let me make sure that they are coming across. Check in Cantina. Oh yeah, looking good. Looking good. Thank you, Kurt. Alright, awesome. Okay, now, this is going to be the world's biggest carrot. Is this... Holy cow, dude.
You can still show them, because I was afraid to choke.
Carrot or lightsaber?
Compared to Jedi's.
Remember, don't chew and walk at the same time. Jedi, no.
She said lightsaber.
I'm sorry. I know. I understand. I just don't want, like, carrot bits flying all over computers.
You can say lightsaber. You expect her not to.
I understand.
Here's your water.
Thank you.
Remember, you drink the water.
Don't cut too many of these at the same time, because it'll lose its inflammation value. Yeah, efficacy.
Are you doing a water thingy where they do something?
Hydrate?
Yeah, hydrate. Call it the 8 hydrate.
I hope this doesn't, like, trigger my OAS. Yeah? What's up?
Let me know. Tell the chat to let me know.
I didn't get 2. It was cut in half like yours.
Baby, they have more. There's tons.
Oh my god, we have so many carrots.
We have our ears.
No baby carrots.
Tell the chat to let me know if it starts getting like puffy.
Paceless gifted Lon Milk Lover a subscription. Paceless gifted a tier 1 sub to Lon Milk Lover. They have given 205 gift subs in the channel.
That's awesome. Thank you, Liz, and it's good to see you, Lon Milk Lover. I don't really have any vintage things, but actually I do. I take that back. I need to set this on something. Bulb. I'll just use this. I got it. It's fine. Thank you. So, I got some stuff still beyond the stuff that I've shown you. Taking a carrot break. It's been a while since I had carrot. I bought them like 2 weeks ago. They make a good snack. And it's like I'm eating filament. This filament is good. This is Brad's Orange Glitter filament. It's very crunchy. What, Jedi? The filament's very good. Very filling as well. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm going to show Lon Milk Lover, the closest thing I have to a vintage-inspired thing today. I did get another one. You might remember I got 2 of these. One I was going to keep in the box, one I removed from the box to keep in the packaging, and the third one to actually open. So I'm going to be opening this one. It's a special green Darth Vader car. Did you see your pumpkins? You saw your pumpkins? Be careful when you're walking in that, because I don't want you to take big bites, because you can choke. Remember what happened on the stairs the other night? You accidentally tripped? Slipped? Yeah, I don't want that to happen with food in your mouth. You can choke. Yeah, I think we played Chubby Bunny with carrots. Story of my life. I have brushes of I brush against people who have gone on to fame and notoriety. Me, I'm just a middle-aged man 3D printing a Darth Vader figure and eating carrots. Carrots aren't my favorite. They used to be. Okay. I'm going to slice into this. I'm only going to eat half a carrot right now. Because there's a lot. Alright. You know what? I'm going to slice into it. Give me a moment. I'm trying to make it a clean pull. It was a clean pull. I didn't rip any part of that. Because the box is pretty cool. The box itself. I will be keeping that. This, however, I will not be keeping. Because I already have one that's in good condition. Didn't pay too much more for this one. Whoa. There we go. This is a Darth Vader car. A Hot Wheels Darth Vader car special edition. This is probably the 3rd or 4th variant of the Darth Vader vehicle that I've seen as produced by Hot Wheels. Special anniversary edition. Because it was Darth Vader, I had to get it. I might have passed on it otherwise. I haven't been complete. But as far as Darth Vader vehicles go, yeah, I've been largely complete. So I'm very happy. Very happy to have yet another Darth Vader vehicle. I'll put it there for now. Put it with the other vehicle soon. Now, the vintage item that I got, that I think Lon Milk Lover might appreciate, although it's not like vintage, It's like on the cusp of modern vintage, like old enough to be vintage at this point. I went looking, silly me, looking the other day to see if I could find a. I don't need that. I remember to wash my hands too. See if I could find those Simpsons cards to complement the set that I picked up thrifting, and I stumbled upon someone who was selling Simpsons Pogs. So I got Simpsons Pogs. I believe this is the full set. So I'm gonna have to go through it at some point. See if I can find. There we go. Here, how can I best showcase this? Simpsons Pogs. So I have the Simpsons Pog set. At least the first one. It's Milhouse. He's back in Pog form. That's my best Milhouse. Horrible Milhouse, but Pogs. I wasn't into Pogs. There is someone on Twitch who is, though. These are Sky Caps. Sorry. Not Pogs. Sky Caps. And so I looked and I'm like, okay, this seems to be like the full set. I'm like, all right. I don't have the full set of Star Wars Pogs. They weren't called Pogs though. Star Wars discs, or I think those are the ones that Yoko found. Yoko picked up. Long on Milk Lover fits right in. Says those may be worth quite a bit of dough. You were obsessed with Pogs, milk caps. What were they called? Star Wars Pogs, but I've only got a few of them. I didn't even come close to getting the full collection, unfortunately. But those are the fun kind of trinkets that I've always kind of been into. I mean, certainly with Star Wars now. I wish I would have stayed current with a lot of it, but it is what it is. So, anyway, got some Simpsons Pogs. Then the last thing I need to showcase, I think I did a few weeks ago, but they had the full set in the store today, so I was like very grateful. These are 10-inch figurines, or actually 8-inch figurines from Hasbro. Not originally at full retail, but like grocery stores or whatever. And the only one I wanted to get was the Darth Vader, so I probably paid too much to get that Darth Vader to make sure I had it. These, however, were on sale today, so I got the Darth Vader, a Luke that I think I passed on. It just wasn't as exciting, not for the price. A Luke Skywalker, an 8-inch. Hey, Boo, what's up? Oh, the Tusken Raider. I got my Tusken Raider. You gonna hold on? You hold on to it? Okay. Got a Jedi brought me a little Tusken Raider. Then I got just one Kylo. They had 2 of each, but I got one Kylo. I was like, I probably wouldn't need to open a Kylo. I've got a lot of Kylos, and I'm set with Kylo. And then one First Order Stormtrooper. So I got the full set, at least that I know of, the complete set as it was released. I was shocked to find these at the store today, because I didn't think I would have a chance to get them. Certainly not the Vader one, and I cannot remember at this point. I may have only picked up one of the Vaders. I cannot remember if I actually opened this Vader, and I was looking around. I'm like, did I open this Vader? Is he standing anywhere? And I couldn't find one. I'm like, okay, that Vader I know I have, that Vader I know I opened, but I'm gonna open this Vader here. That's what I got today. That's my haul for today. Is it a FN2187? No, it is not FN2187, unfortunately. I don't think they made a Finn. I'm always glad when Hasbro releases something new and adds a Vader to it. Makes it that much more of a drive for me, like in terms of like a drive to get it. Alright, so like I said, I already had one of these in the box, and I'm going to keep it in the box. So it's a 5 POA, although the head doesn't turn, so maybe it's no, it's a 2 POA. Holy cow. It's an almost no POA. Yeah, I don't think I opened one of these, which is great. And I'm glad I found them today, then, because I'm pretty sure I did not have one of these open. If I did, I'm not sure where it is. But anyway, got an open Vader. His lightsaber's a bit bent. You can't articulate, apart from the arms. The legs do not move. The head does not move, or at least the head does not swivel. This one. So I will be putting this Vader over by some other Vaders that I have on my desk. And if I happen to spy another Vader that's just like that Vader, well, then I'll move the Vader around and I'll have another Vader floating elsewhere. Vader. How many times can I say Vader in a sentence? So, yay! Now, that's a bit... Oh. Let's do this. That is, a bit of fun and frivolity. I'm gonna reset slightly. Thank you, Joe.
Joe_Tosh G just resubscribed for 70 months. 70 Perillo months. Woot woot. Hope you're having an awesome day.
Wow, thank you very much. I am having a pretty good day. Thank you for pushing us to 295 sub points here in September. It's very, very appreciated. So, okay, so I'm not sure... Oh, PLA, yes, points of articulation. That's what it's short for. So this moment... It's going to be a difficult reset here. And hopefully you'll understand. I will... I'm going to say it, and I'll put it out there, and kind of get back to the evening. I think this news hit other people harder than it may have hit me, but, you know, I'll try to backfill information. A few years ago, I met someone who went by the handle Basherverse, and he was a Minecrafter. I knew nothing about Minecraft. I just found out that he was local to Seattle, and he used to watch the videos I did, which is really cool. And so I like, you know, meeting people that are also doing things in the video world, and so I met him. And, I mean, I can't say we had, like, deep, meaningful conversations, nothing like that. But he was young, and he had some things happen to him, unfortunately, and people, I feel, took advantage of a situation and accelerated that. I don't look very kindly upon people who would invoke someone's name and drag it through the mud with reckless abandon. That's probably the best phrase to use in this particular scenario. Either way, when he was going through a rough period, I did my best to counsel him remotely and suggest that he be very careful about what he chooses to share, especially if he's not feeling very in control. Social media tends to give people the vehicle by which they can just share whatever's on their mind and not think about the consequence. And I was trying to help him process it without being so public about the processing. I'm not sure if he took that advice to heart, but you've got to be... You're in control, ultimately, with what you share, or should be. In terms of the things that you're thinking at the moment, right? Those are the things you can control. You can control whether or not you tweet. Later, he went he pivoted. Minecraft kind of became... It didn't... A few things happened, and I didn't keep up with a lot of what was going on, because quite honestly, it was just draining for me to even watch it happen. I feel that certain people took advantage of his situation. Certain people took advantage of him. And that's not to say that anything that he would have done was, he was without fault. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that certain people take advantage of other people to bring themselves notoriety. It's another word, clickbait, right? It's really it's disturbing behavior. Probably more disturbing than the behavior that they're allegedly calling out. So I watched, and there wasn't much that I could do about it. And then recently, someone has taken it upon himself to try to dredge up negativity and fuel speculation and I would say borderline libel, certainly slander, and invoking Basher's, well, at least his old handle. He recently went by Toasty, and you may have seen Toasty comment here. I'm not sure, in fact, Toasty might have been a sub to this channel. He'd certainly pop in every so often, not frequently, once or twice over the past few months, but he has been in here. Turns out, he was young, certainly, but he succumbed to COVID. And he was tweeting about this up until maybe a couple of weeks ago. But apparently, he has now succumbed. So this is a situation where I think he noted, everyone, this is young man. This young man he's died. He has passed on. He's passed away because of complications around COVID. And it knocked him out. And one of his final tweets was, "Get vaccinated." Those were his wishes. And he's dead. I mean, I don't mean to say it, point blank, but that's what he went through, and he chronicled a little bit of his experience. But yeah, he's no longer with us, which is very it's sad. I mean, he just seemed like he couldn't catch a break for a while, and I wished him well, but ultimately, everyone's going to lead a different life. Everyone's going to live a different life, and make different decisions. But you can, now see that this particular what would you call it, virus, right? No one's impervious to it. It doesn't really have anything to do with age. It genuinely doesn't. And I don't know anything about Brandon's, health. He was a young man. Young. God, I think he was still in his 20s. But yeah, COVID killed him. It was COVID. COVID killed one of your fellow subs in this channel. That's the easiest way to contextualize it for anybody who didn't know him at all, or anything about him, or the drama that he unfortunately got dragged through. He wasn't ready for that, and I've shared my thoughts about how people tend to dehumanize, and I feel that he was dehumanized for a period of time, and some people didn't let it go. And in fact, some individual has been dragging his name up again in recent days. So you want to talk about, like, gauche. You want to talk about pathetic. Invoking his name at this stage in any context is just, you're dancing on his grave at that stage, and that's just not. It's not warranted. But he's gone, and it happened. So I found out, Krusty had mentioned it to me, and I guess Jerry found out during his Barnacules found out during his broadcast. I think at one time they were over here together, because I guess we had crossed paths right around the time Jedi was born. Lives change. I mean, things happen. So yeah, that news hit not long before I went live. Sorry, like I said, I knew this was going to be kind of like a changing the gears here, but this wasn't. I would be remiss if I didn't say anything. Did not know him apart from our brief, very light interactions, And you know, like I said, as somewhat of his elder, I did my best to try to help him process things that he was going through, so that he didn't make a bad situation worse. Because he was in the middle of a very bad situation. At least when I was trying to help him realize, hey.
Joe_Tosh G cheered X100. I was in Barnacule's chat lurking when I heard the news. It's sad. I want everyone to that you're never alone, and we all love you. Doe positive, doe energy, doe love. May Toasty rest in peace. Let us celebrate the good times.
Indeed. Indeed. My girlfriend's family got sick. All 3 are in the hospital. She's taking it rough. This bug is no effing joke. Yep. One of the reasons why, you know, I'm still cautious and calculated, like with Jedi, she's not currently not vaccinated, and so we are very careful about where we go, how long we're there. You never know. I mean, it's just not something I would be willing to gamble with. I'm not willing to gamble with my child's life. That's me. That's my choice. But as a dad, I feel it's my #1 job to protect her in the way that I feel I'm protecting her. But I think every dad does that in their way, right? We all have different ideas of what that is, which is true. Your way won't necessarily be my way. For example, you will not be 3D printing. You may be 3D printing your own McBuckets. I'm going to be. I thought. Oh, I'm going to try a BB-8 tonight too. Jedi was thinking of a BB-8, and I might. I haven't printed it yet. It may not work very well. But I didn't have this Vader yet in this particular color, so I wanted to do this for this evening, and I figured it would be finishing up right around this time as well. Hang on. I have to clear out my my notifications, otherwise I look over and it's like, oh, did someone else text me? Alright. I think I'm ready for... Well, this is a big freaking carrot, dude. So I'm gonna have some fruit and seeds. Some dried apricots, which are fun. Oh, Vader time? Thank you very much. I never saw a wild thing sorry for itself. A small bird would drop frozen dead from a bough without ever having felt sorry for itself. Is that a lyric? I'm not sure if I heard that. I ate most of these yesterday. They're like, it's just nothing but dried apricot, no sugar. They're sweet. They're almost like apricot gummies. Like regular apricot, not a fan. Dried apricots, sign me up. Oh yes, the Apple keynote tomorrow. Don't really care. I installed beta 8 of iOS 15 or whatever, and it was just as unimpressive as iOS 14. And I guess they haven't even rolled out, like, what is it called, the share feature, where you can share things with your friends. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Got some pumpkin seeds. Those are good too. Shelled, salted. You don't really care about Google Pixel? Yeah, neither do I. Liz wants me to eat more carrots. Oh, it was a quote from G.I. Jane. Fair enough. Got it. iOS 15 lets Android folks do FaceTime. I think it lets anybody do FaceTime. Not just Android, anybody. Okay. Cool, I can do video chat. I mean... I don't know. I'll take a look in the... I know the big issue, or the big draw is going to be the screen refresh rate. 120 hertz, right? Faster, smoother. Which, you know, I'm a huge fan of. But I'm like, I've been a fan of that for like 3-4 years now. So it's not exactly new for me. I'll try it. I'll see it in the store to see if it's like, well, does it help? I can tell you it didn't really help iPad OS. Like at all. So it doesn't fix the software issues I have with iOS. So new hardware doesn't impress me at all. And I've pretty much given up on the Pixel. I really don't. Oops. I don't think that the nav bar in the Pixel was the right decision to make. It's sloppy. It looks really sloppy. I mean, having tested the version of Android on my Pixel, yeah. So, for the time being, despite all the shortcomings, I'm probably going to be sticking with Samsung. Because I can mitigate the shortcomings, by and large. Not all of them. New alleged Macs. No, I heard that it's possible they will wait to reveal those. Tomorrow may very well be the watch and the iPhone. So I guess if you want, I'll share my thoughts tomorrow. Right? I know I'm Jedi. Diana brought the water. I have been drinking throughout the day. I have had plenty of water. Samsung, by their very nature, will never be more than a 3-star experience. I disagree, Krusty. As someone who it was kind of like a last possibility. The first Samsung device I've ever really used is the one I'm using now, the S21 Ultra. Can't say that the camera, or the output, I should say, is as impressive as some people say it is. But it's hey Zach, good to see you. Did you finish your build? I didn't have any Lego today. No new Lego stuff today for me. You know, Krusty, I largely de-Samsunged this. Like, Samsung is still certainly there. It's definitely got certain modifications, but I can customize this Samsung device better than I can customize anything. And when I don't like the experience, the first thing I want to do is customize it. There are a lot of options in that. I imagine we're going to get even more options with the coming release of One UI 4.0 or whatever, which I guess is going to roll out soon. At least the beta, which I'm very much looking forward to. So in many ways, I'll get all the benefits.
Paceless cheered X100. Hello Zach. And hello all, but mostly Zach.
Of course. Haven't used a Samsung since TouchWiz. Oh my god. Kurt, I wouldn't touch TouchWiz. I wouldn't touch it. Kurt, let me say this. Having extensive experience with iOS, Pixel, even OnePlus, I gave up on OnePlus. They're a lost cause at this stage. I went to the Samsung device thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do this. And it works well. It works exceedingly well. Oh, Samsung means 3 stars in Korean. I didn't know that, Krusty. That's funny. Interesting. Hence what you said. I learned something new today. But, the fluidity, I mean, there are times that it gets choppy. And I'm hoping with, there's a couple of improvements Google made with Android, the next version of Android with 12, 13, whatever they're on, to mitigate some of that jank. And I'm hoping, and it's worked really, I've seen it actually work very well on the Pixel. The Pixel 4 XL. Like, the new version of Android runs smoothly. Much more smoothly than the previous one. So I'd imagine a lot of those benefits should be coming over as well to Samsung. I mean, Samsung just, adds experience on top. And like I said, for the most part, I've been able to eliminate the Samsunginess. Because if I was having issues with like jank, a judder that I couldn't avoid, I mean, there's certainly a lot of you hit it no matter what. But in terms of the best overarching experience right now, like I said, after I customized it, Samsung, and using Good Lock specifically from Samsung, day to day, it's been a champ. I mean, I have very few complaints. I do have complaints. I miss the Pixel camera a lot. I don't miss the iPhone camera at all. Trying to think what else. I mean, if I could eliminate all the Samsung from it, I would. Oh!
Dark Toy Lord just gifted 1 subs.
Thank you very much, Dark Toy Lord. Very appreciated. You helped the Mitch22 subscribe for 4 months in a row, putting us at 295 out of 500 sub points. iPhone video greater than Android video? I don't know. It's been a while. I wouldn't... I mean, I know it's good.
Dark Toy Lord cheered X100, Hype Train.
Hype train. Alright. Well, if you get us out of the station, then that's the new thing. Get us out of the station, and then Palpatine comes. That's an incentive to get us out of the station. So, honestly, people didn't have any complaint. I've had no complaints about video not being on the
Faceless cheered X100, Poopy Palpy, do you have enough fiber?
I do have enough fiber. Took 3 fiber pills this morning.
Eclipse Empire cheered X100.
Thank you, Eclipse Empire. I can't say... I didn't really update. I'm having... not similar issues, but, like, I hope to have moved past it.
Zach Rutledge just gifted 5 subs.
Well, there we go. We've now moved past the, We've just left the station. Thanks to everybody for participating, including Zach Rutledge, one of the members of the Locker Gnome Nerds and Geeks stream team here on Twitch. I'm gonna go get Poopy Palpy.
Krusty 3D cheered X100,
Fruit,
poop, toilet,
and seeds.
poop, toilet,
Oh.
poop, toilet,
You
poop,
hope I pushed
toilet,
past it?
hospital.
I'm trying to be careful.
Moken
you, Moken. I gotta go
2499
get
cheered
Palpatine.
X100.
I just bit my lip. Chris is going to feel that. I'm going to spit in his water. Ow. Oh, biting one's lip is not fun. Indeed, I am skinnier than you remember. I don't know when you remember me. When do you remember me? Do you remember when I carried around an orange lightsaber? A room temperature carrot. It's delicious. And nutritious. Yeah. What's up, Doc? Thank you, Eclipse Empire, for blowing a blaster shot through my lip. It was wonderful. When I did the vlogs on YouTube. Yep. Definitely lost weight from then. I'm a lot healthier now. Not just because
Aceless cheered X100, push it real good, Palpy, Poop, Jack-o'-lantern, Smiley cat face, Speedy.
Dun 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 dun. Push it. Push it. Push it real good. That's right, Big Jono. Salt and Palpy. We were the original duo. This is not salty, though. Oh, speaking of Big Jono, apparently, in the Midwest, and I grew up in the Midwest, it's a thing, or allegedly a thing, where you dip Oreo cookies into salsa. That's disgusting. So Big Jono tried it last night. Oreo cookie and salsa. WTF. 2 minutes until the new video, indeed. Going to push the hype train. Of course I like carrots. I'm eating it so Chris doesn't have to. Or that is, he enjoys them. So I'm going to eat it so he's going to get back. He's going to be sad because the carrot's not there. Huh? Because I'm evil. That's
Show
why.
me what you got!
Okay. Tonight, I got some Simpsons Pogs. I believe the full collection of Simpsons Pogs are in this container. And a little Happy Meal bucket. That
Show me what you got!
I'm literally in the middle of showing you. Didn't quite make it past level 2. Well, we made it past level 2 into level 3. Stalled out with 10 seconds left to go. But thank you, everyone, for participating. Gonna give everyone some points. I will see you again in the next hype train.
Stay on target.
No! Hey, who spit in my water? Alright. New YouTube video is probably going to be dropping here soon. Soonish. Hang on. Palpatine left. Hype train died. That's okay. We got through level 2. I'm happy. Hey, new YouTube video's up. The new YouTube video is up. Let's go ahead and flip over. Oh, we already got 1 thumb up. That's awesome. Let's Good. We haven't been out that long, but with one thumb, I'll take it. I'll take the one thumb. Oh, we have a few comments from yesterday. Work. Jesse Moreno, great tips for people who can work from home. Glad you think so. Cassie Lowe with a comment from yesterday's work from home. She's one of those who does a little better in a structured setting like an office, which is why she says, I was one of the first to volunteer to go back. I only go 2x a week, but it helps me a lot mentally to get up in the morning and have to get ready to go somewhere instead of staying home all day. Don't get me wrong, I'm still grateful to be able to work from home too, but I do feel a little more productive in the office setting. Different strokes for different folks. Whoa. Christine Vallejo, aka Shibby, says, I completely agree. The funny thing is, I enjoy being in the office. I know not the majority vote out there, LOL. I do enjoy the structure. Peace and quiet due to my household constantly having 4+ people in it. So even with the good headset to talk to the customers, I'll still get a little pickup whether someone was vacuuming, cleaning, or talking. My family is the type of where they're yelling, that to them is talking normal. Yeah, that's me too. But when I did have to work from home when COVID first hit, I made sure I set the space. I invested in a desk, chair, proper desk equipment. I mean, it was quite a bit of stuff to have a proper setup, but now I have one. If I ever need to work from home, I can do so. Definitely enjoy it because I save gas, mileage in the car, etc. But as I said, I know I'm part of the minority. I love the community we had in our office. We're back with hybrid scheduling. I'm one of the few that's allowed to go back every day due to my situation. It works for me. Man. I said, glad you found a way to thrive. There's Gregory Taylor with our first comment on good people can make bad decisions. And Liz coming in with a comment. Nobody is perfect. There's always room to grow. Never stop. Mark H and NC. Very depressing sometimes. Seems like much of my life is fixing my own recent screw-ups. Not always easy to create more, or find more solutions than problems. Kurt Rosser, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of making bad decisions. Regardless of the decisions you make, know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be in that moment. Everything happens for a reason, good or bad. What could I say? I was gonna quote Michael Jackson again. There we go. That's my response. It's my song response. Ooh. Okay, I'm now replying to myself.
Business is now hosting my stream with 9 viewers.
Thank you, Business. We just had I just add at the chat too. We just had a new YouTube video go published. Go published. Get published. Go public. I'm still trying to work my way through this carrot. Do you use True Colors before? I have. Because it's so easy. Well, not only is Business a fantastic handle, he's a fantastic creator. So if you're not already following Business, give him a follow. Especially if you like retro stuff. And I know you do, Lon Milk Lover. I know you do. He does way more retro than I do. Like, the most I get into retro is if I find a collectible. At this stage. Maybe, I might be able to work in some retro gaming stuff at some point in the future. I could probably get that hookup now, because I have the ROMs. I've been needing to get my my cabinet updated. I gotta find someone who can repair a CRT. That's not gonna be easy. I know they exist. Gotta run. Motion blur on THR game, playing, messing with your eyes. Oh boy. Have fun. You can recap monitors? Well, no, I think on my CRT, I think a capacitor is blown. So I don't want to go messing with the CRT. I need someone who knows what they're doing with it. And potentially even going through and like replacing everything with a newer system. Like everything. It's long overdue. I was talking to someone at work about it. I'm like, well, yeah, I've been needing to upgrade these things. Oh, recap equals change capacitors. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, because I think it's shot. Discharge the flyback before touching anything, made that mistake. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that's why I want someone else who knows what they're doing to do it. I don't want to make a bad situation worse. But yeah, I think I'm just not a hardware guy, right? But like, if I had a choice, I would basically, I mean, yeah, I'd keep the monitor, potentially change the capacitor because one of the colors is blown, effectively, and then upgrade the system that powers the cabinet entirely. And I don't want to mess with any. I'm not a maker. I'm a guy who would rather work with someone to do it. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's what needs to be done. Sounds great. I just want to play the game. I don't want to figure anything else out around it. I just want to play the game. That's it. That's as far as I go. All right, I accept your duel. And I won. Ha! Checking the comments. Glendon, aka Hollywood N3D. Notes, bad decisions do not inherently make you a bad person. We need to all learn from our mistakes and poor decisions we have made previously and strive to be a better person going forward. Every day can be a better day. Every day is a different day. Oh, Vader's done too. Yay! That's not a maker, that's an electrician. True. And I am not. Gonna open up the Mandalore Darth Maul before removing Vader. Been waiting to do this, so just do it now. Love the Mandalore Maul. I just love seeing this Maul. This was a good choice for TVC.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Well, how about more Darth Maul? Will you settle for more Darth Maul? More Darth Maul good for you? Jungle Man? Darth Maul? Who couldn't use more Darth Maul? Who among us could not use more Darth Maul? Huh? Just put your head right in there. Put your head in between. Can you do that for me?
Show me what you got.
I got me a Darth Maul, as seen on Mandalore in the most recent, if not final season of the Clone Wars. So that Mandalore Maul will stand right there. Or stand somewhere. I'll have to reposition him here soon. And then I had already opened the Droideka yesterday. The day before. Uh-oh. Dropping my carrot everywhere. Speaking of dropping my carrot, I'm going to flip over to the iPhone view and get the... Oh, hang on. Guess not. I thought I had it open. I did, but I must have exited out. Aziz Rainbow?
DB3D_Dan is now hosting my stream with 7 viewers.
DB3D Dan, good to see ya. Hope everything is going well. Hope your stream went well, much like Business's stream. Just doing the... Wait, that's that one. And this is this one. No, blue. There we go. Aziz Rainbow. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. And then half of them... They all turned! Dang it. There we go. Okay, I won't touch it again. Thank you, DB3D Dan, for the raid. I do hope it was good. What'd you do? What were you up to? And thank you, Michael Cassell, for following. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Play Shop. I have just finished printing a Darth Vader figure. This is like of the 7,000 Darth Vader figures, and there we go. Elbow cam is working now. Take that off. We're going to assemble a Darth Vader here, if you don't mind, and thank you for the patience. There we go. New YouTube video, advice video just dropped. The next thing I want to get going on the printer is a BB-8, so I'm going to get that going. Get this stage. You're printing all the things Halloween like I did? So back in 1986, McDonald's made Happy Meal buckets, and someone modeled them, and so I printed them, the small ones, and I did the ghost one too, but these are the 3 original pumpkins. I'm going to be printing the handles very soon, probably even tomorrow, because right now I'm dealing with the orange. I'm going to try this BB-8. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, because it's scaled up, and Jedi said that she wanted it. I'm like, alright, I'm going to try it. It's not that big, so theoretically, if it doesn't work... Ooh, a lot of string in here. Oops. Back from watching the video. Thank you, Shibby. Appreciate the support. I will take a look at your comment here in just a moment. Gonna get the print going. Okay. A lot of string in here. Oh my god. Almost too much string. Chris is targeting 2 poops a day. Oh god. I would take one good one. Just one good one. That's all I ask. You were so certain that was Mark Summers as Ronald McDonald in my youth in the mid-'80s? No, I don't think that was. Nice. Krusty dropping the beats. Hey, does anybody know why Deviously Mango is no longer streaming? I never really got the story. It's just like, I saw he was doing his last stream, and like, what?
Stay on target.
Oh, he started a new job. That would do it. I'm going to do my best to stay on target. I'm going to do my best to get this Vader assembled without breaking anything. And I hope that happens. Move this over here. Okay, the BB-8 is printing. Printer's just warming up right now. Makes sense. I totally get that. It took a while for me to get settled in what I was doing before I knew I could work a Twitch stream into my daily routine. Glad I did. It's been great. I love doing Twitch. Oh, wait a minute. Dude. How? It's on. No devices are you kidding me? The funny thing is, I just updated, I shouldn't have, but I did. I just updated to, iOS, 8. Oh, sorry about that. That's iOS, this is iOS 15. So, hopefully, hopefully it's not a problem with the app. because they've been testing it for a while. I hope this is going to continue to work. If not, I will have to find another solution, like connecting my Pixel, because they now have beta support on Android. So instead of the iPhone, I may be using the Pixel, and the iPhone becomes less and less useful to me. We shall see. I'm not going to hold my breath. Alright, a couple of snags here. Felt weird not having your afternoon tunes today? Yeah, man. I mean, when you get... That's the thing, is... When you get accustomed to a streamer doing their thing, and they no longer do it, I can totally understand how that just feels off. You know, like I said, all I can do for y'all is promise that I'm going to be here at 6. And then who knows what's going to happen at 6. Well, tomorrow I'll be talking about Apple, you can assume. I'm not opposed to getting the new iPhone. I just won't use it like other people do. I'm pretty square with my my current decision. Nothing is terribly painful to motivate me. As much as I know things aren't as working as well as I would like them to, I could hope that the next Samsung camera is better than the way it has been, or maybe even the software updates. They have pushed improvements, steady improvements. I'll give Samsung that. Why don't you use an iPod? Optics. I mean, I already had the iPhone. This is just the iPhone 8. This is the last iPhone I had. And I mean, it's always good to have a backup too. And I used the backup. You might remember when my Pixel went belly up a few months ago. You're gonna make an Anne Murray stream? And how does your mom feel about that, Liz? Liz's mom has got it going on. Hey, RC Maniac. Good to see you. Good to see everybody tonight. I can say that Monday was relatively uneventful. For the most part, I say I feel accomplished. I don't feel like there's anything that I needed to get done that I didn't get done today, which is always a good thing. The crew is all here, including DB3D Dan, who raided us, which was awesome. Since I took my new role at work, I haven't been able to, I haven't had a lot of breathing room, which is good. I like staying busy. I like staying engaged. But like sometimes, like it makes my lunch breaks even that much more. Instead of being able to have leisure time to browse around and see people online, it goes to other things, you know. I'm not someone who can just get onto a Twitch, and then of course when I'm on, like, who's on, you know, who's streaming right now to interact with. Not always the people that I like hanging out with when I have a chance to catch them. Alright, is the, well, no one's texted me, so I assume the camera's fine. Maybe it was just a crash. by the way, I guess you have to update to the latest iOS today. They pushed out a security fix as there was an exploit in the wild. FYI. Man, a lot of string on this guy. I gotta keep an eye on this BB-8 too. Keep an eye on the BB-8. BB-8 starts going sideways. Don't keep it to yourself, because it's a model that I don't think has ever really been printed. I scaled it up, because Jedi was saying BB-8. I'm doing supports in part of it, just in case. Got that notice? Gotta make sure wife updates her phone? Yep. Yep. Well, I've been debating, because Diana has been, she's a couple years out, but like I'm thinking getting her the Pixel 4 XL, which would be a pretty good upgrade for her. The Pixel 4 XL. And then I'm looking at possibly, I'll probably go pixelless, sadly. But it is what it is. I just don't like the software. Not anymore. I know, I keep talking about tech, Liz. Oh, this is horrible. Chris, why don't you ever talk about tech? I just did. Talk about it again. What about it? It. What about it? Talk about it. Talk about what? It. Talk about what? Be specific. Tech. I'm using tech. Well, no, you have to talk about it. Talk about what? Talk about what you're using. I'm using a camera. What kind of camera? The kind with the lens. Fantastic to witness such intricate production with 3 cams. Oh, it's not that bad. It's actually a pretty streamlined setup. Trust me, if it's not easy, it's not for me. I got to, I think Krusty and I were having a conversation the other day talking about this. Like, it's got to be simple for me. Push button simple. I don't want to tweak. I don't want to configure. So I've got, my setup is currently the that's a Sony, what is it again? Not ZV-1, this is Sony ZV-1, which works really well for the main cam. Then I have a, the camera that, this camera, the one that's pointed at the desk, is an iPhone 8 Plus. So yeah, I've thought about, well, what if I mean, I don't do this view often. I mean, I do when I'm like doing something up close, so it's either this one or this view, right? The full view, right? This is an iPhone. I don't know if upgrading the phone is necessarily going to make this shot that much better. It's kind of a law of diminishing returns. It's more like if I upgraded, it'd be like, because I'd be getting some amount of money out of my out of the iPhone 8 Plus, because at this point it's probably not worth, well, it's not worth what it used to be, that's for sure. So yeah, and then the camera pointed at the 3D printer, right? The camera pointed down, that one is a an iPad that is that I had, right, or that I use, that is running an NDI app. So I use NDI for that. So I use many options, but I make it work. Boy, that one did not want to go very well. Alright, screw it. Do this then. Do I do a Twitch stream solely on phones and tablets? Can I? Oh, yeah. They do it in the app, but I run through a PC. I'm literally using damn near every operating system right now. The only one that I'm not using actively is Android. Although, like I said, I've thought about swapping out the iPhone camera for a Pixel, and potentially even still getting the new iPhone. Potentially, I don't know. I want to try it in store before I pass judgment. I don't know if I'd buy it sight unseen. I've done that before. It just always ends up disappointing me. The Samsung, I would say, based upon my experience, knowing the shortcomings, I'd probably buy sight unseen again, because I know I can tweak things in software. Like, I have that experience, so that's great. Will the Gamer Iv asks, what 3D printer model do I run? If you can't see the actual printer name, you can, or you should be able to see it, maybe, in this view. Original Prusa Mini Plus. And I've been running it near daily. If not, definitely daily, for the past, how many months? Since February? I'm kind of a noob when it comes to 3D printing, but I love it. Because I get to print Star Wars figures. Right? I know, it's weird. Everyone else is like, I'm printing if I was Hollywood N3D, look, I'm printing a new bust. Look, I'm printing a helmet. Look, look at me. I'm like, I'm printing yet another Darth Vader figure. And a BB-8. Doing both of them. So that should answer your question. Let's give you a bit of context. Let's get this screwed in. Screw you, Darth Vader. That's right, I'm screwing Darth Vader one more time. Ooh, he's got a gap. He fell into the gap there. Okay, so now the trick, and I learned this, the trick with the cape, I'm going to try pulling a bit more off there. That's all you print too? Oh, awesome! Just the figure stuff? I mean, I should. Everyone says, oh, you should be doing it in resin. I know. I should. But it's not as easy, and I wouldn't be able to have resin here on my desk. I've been doing printing mostly in PLA. This is from Printed Solid. But, Jesse. David just sent me a PETG. And I haven't had a chance to try it yet. So this you gotta come in at an angle with it. You can't go straight on. There we go. There we go. We've got a Vader. We have a Prusa compatible Vader. Prusa orange-esque Vader. Is that fair to say? Prusa's mom has gotta go. Alright, we're gonna clean up the mess. Oh, sorry if you couldn't see it. I told Diana that we're ready for another melting. Got my scraps bag. It's a lot of scraps. A lot of scraps. A few scraps that need to be melted down. A lot of that blue in there. A ton of the blue. Just, I mean, like, this is, yeah. It's a lot. So many mistakes. thought I had like way more blue than's in here from the holograms. Anyway, as soon as Diana is ready, I need her to, because she did a pretty good job with the last ones. Oops, I got damn filament everywhere. It's the problem with doing it in here is the little tiny filament pieces. Anyway, so I've got a Vader, an orange Vader. Don't be a Vader hater. Ah, drop the Raider. Let me do this here. All right, so here is the new Vader. I've got an orange Vader. Don't be a hater. It looks like a carrot, doesn't it? He will go up here amongst my Vader collection. I need a more wild, colorful array. I got another question. He looks fuzzy. Yeah, he kind of was fuzzy. He has some stringing going on. In fact, I could probably melt a bit of that. Someone was asking here. Looks like a carrot? Mm-hmm. Doesn't taste like one, though. It's John from TS asks, do you go through a lot of 3D printers? I do not. This is my first 3D printer. It's not... It was stringing. Luckily, this has got a high melting point, so... Thank you, Pure Heifer.
Pura Heifer just resubscribed for 6 months.
Very appreciated. Appreciate all the support y'all have been giving lately. It's been amazing. Here in the middle of September. Tomorrow night, I do intend on being here at the same time. Yes, it is Jedi's birthday, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be celebrating early in the day. Alright, there. I eliminated some of the stringing. Most of the stringing. Okay, maybe not all of it, but... no warping. The problem is I ran the filament earlier and it was running too cold to the point where it basically caused a clog. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna run it this temperature and be good with it. So BB-8's coming out okay so far. If it prints out without the antenna, I will be happy. Because there's a question of whether or not the antenna on top is going to work. Should I ask for a BB-8? If it doesn't have the antenna intact, I'll be fine. Because it'll be, if it does have it intact, it'll be very, very tiny. Very small. I already have, I printed some of the Fix'em Dude designed Perillo coins as well. Did these today. My favorite, I'll hold up my favorite run, right? Like, so get your Perillo coins. Type in bang coins. You can print your own. Oh, the DB3D. I think I showed DB3D Day on this already. But anyway, get your 3D printed coins. Well, you have to get. You're gonna have to get them for yourself, because I'm not selling them. Just download them for free. Fix'em Dude designed them. There are also these variants, these two variants, which are also fun. You can see that they're variants because like of the silhouette. I couldn't pick my favorite. I'm like, dude, I love all the variations. But if I had to, like, okay, I'm heading off to an event. I need to print one coin to hand out. I may do this one. Or I'm inclined to do all of them. And the reason why is that, like, I'll give it to someone. I'm like, there are 3 other variations on this coin. You have to collect them all. You feel me? Just commented on the vid. Oh, thank you. I have to go over there. Because Shibby left a comment, too. Oh, wow. We got quite a few comments tonight. Hang on. Thank you very much. Good comment support tonight on the new video. Matheson Steplock says, Anakin Skywalker made bad decisions. He thought what he was doing was right. However, much later, he was able to realize where he was wrong and try to make things better with his son, thus making him a good person under a bad influence. Good Good story. Well, it is a good story. Matthew Hilty says, what is strange to me is the people who think they are bad people are usually not. The people that think they are good generally make selfish decisions. It's almost as if the more of a conscience you have, the more you judge yourself harshly. So if you think you're a bad person, it's totally possible that your self-focus might be a bit narrow and you may be a better person than you think. Try to forgive people, including yourself. Every day can be a fresh start. Solid observation. Vixen Dude comes in with a comment. Great reminder to people that they can forgive themselves and truly believe they are good inside. Can't forgive someone else if you can't forgive yourself. It's true. Another great video, great insight from Dark Toy Lord. Glad you enjoyed it. Appreciate you watching all the way through. Yes, I so agree with Kurt. Firm believer of everything happens for a reason. I try to find meaning when I can't find anything else. Now, Big Jano comes in with a comment. Good is in you. That video. I truly believe that bad decisions you can make aren't always because you're a bad person, but rather you're not as informed on why you made your decision. If you can find a learning moment in your bad decision, then you shouldn't feel bad for it. At any point, it can be easily become a good decision because you grew from it. You should never feel like a bad person for finding ways to grow. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Seriously. Y'all are on point with your comments tonight. Every one of you. On fire. Fire. That's great. And by the way, we're up to 250 subs, which is not bad in the first month. I'll take it. It's great. It's a good foundation to grow upon. Fantastic foundation to grow upon. Oh, there's an ad that's going to be running in about another minute. Twitch runs ads automatically now. So I have it set to every half hour. If you're a sub, then you don't see the ad, I think. Don't quote me on that. Oh, the ad is in progress. Never mind. It's happening now. So if you don't see it, you're going to surpass your nearly 700 soon, Kurt. I don't know. It's going to be a very, very, very long haul. For me. Very long haul. I'm going to give it a year. I'm going to see what happens in a year. I'm still doing the little shorts everywhere. People seem to, when they see them, they seem to enjoy them. When they see them. That's the trick, is getting them seen. Woo! No ad? You didn't get an ad? Okay, so then it must be, you only get an ad if you're not a sub. And so every half hour, a different one. I have it set to like run a minute ad every 30 minutes. Automatically. No ads for subs? Awesome. Well, that's most of y'all. So, that's good. I'm not sure what the ad would be. Sometimes they you know, when I'm visiting other people's channels and I'm not subbed to them, then I see their ads. I'm like, oh, these are the ads that are currently running. You're not currently subbed, and you did. Yeah, you are, Greeper. You're subbed. You got a little Darth Vader next to you. That's a sub, dude. You are subbed. You have been subbed. In case you're wondering. You wish it would play on top of the video? Oh, yeah, that'd be great. I wish they did that too, like interstitials. Oh, the ad was for the new Matrix trailer. Oh, cool. That's nice, Radioactive. That's actually a pretty good ad. I'd watch that again. I'm looking forward to the new Matrix movie. I enjoyed the Matrix movies. Maybe the first one more than the second two. Or the other two, I should say. I'm wondering how it's going to work, though. I'm along for the ride. I'll enjoy the ride. I'll take it for whatever it is. I'm not expecting it to be anything apart from a Matrix movie. Glad the new iPhone update didn't take 8 hours. Yeah, Big Jano, that mine didn't take too long. Once it downloaded, it was relatively quick to install. What the hell? The hell? Oh, parents sending me videos. I should be careful when I play those things, huh? There we go. Just a security patch. Yeah, it of course it reboots and everything. I just decided to take the moment to being subbed is the new not being subbed. Apparently, I took the moment today to install the beta of iOS 15 just to see. I'm like, okay, do I notice anything? And not really. It's I mean, I guess that's a good thing that I didn't notice anything, but it's also a bad thing. It's the software that just makes or breaks the experience for me. Every single time. Every time. That is what it is. I like I said, I may end up, I have said this before, I may end up getting the new iPhone just to get because I've had the iPhone 8 Plus for how long? However long it's been out. 8. They didn't really have the 9, the 10. 10 happened at the same time. It was the same internals. So what? 4 generations ago, the iOS device. So I may upgrade it. I may, but I don't plan on switching to it. Does that sound right? Windows 11 is supposed to be better. I'm going to be upgrading to that. The stream computer will run Windows 11. I'll wait until that's final, though. I'm not going to install the beta on my stream machine. No way. You don't see a point in installing the beta this late into it? I just thought, well, if I'm going to... I just want to see it. There's nothing really that jumped out as new at all. At all. Like, it's to call it an update just doesn't seem to do... Update is a pretty bold statement to make for this. Retzel, I agree. Star Wars is neat. Fixum Dude's thinking of switching to a Windows phone. Good luck with that. Ikafar has been running 15 since it came out. Beta, I don't like that do not disturb mutes notification even when unlocked. Oh. I don't use it. I'll do what I did with Windows 7. I waited for Windows 10, so I'll wait for Windows 13. Oh, no, I couldn't do that. But you can say 15 is very stable. Fair enough. You'll not get Windows 11 until it's out and bugs and kinks are ironed out of it. They're moving along at a pretty rapid pace. I do use it daily. Oh. I don't like those snapping sounds. Yeah, this is printing okay. Jedi said she wanted a BB-8 and seems to be doing fine. I mean, I'm doing supports underneath. There's like an overhang where the top part of the helmet happens, and then like there are a couple of antenna that are really super skinny. So I'm not sure, and I'm printing supports on one of them, and I'm not sure if it's gonna snap off or what. Either way, I can say, oh, the antenna is going down or whatever. Hey, Cracked Pyrex, good to see you again. No, she said she wanted to be 8 on her birthday. Well, this year she's going to be 7. I may end up... I'd like to... I got to try to find something unique, like with a Jedi symbol on it that I can print for her birthday. I mean, she's going to have plenty of stuff for her birthday. I mean, all she wants is chocolate. So she's getting that. Chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, chocolate-themed birthday. She wanted it to be chocolate, so we had to like look for everything brown, and they don't sell brown party supplies. DB3D Dan says, I hate that 11 is requiring you to have it connected in an online account. Yeah, that is a little concerning. I'm concerned about that because of performance. So if they can if they mitigate performance with that, it's less of a concern for me. But Windows is not my primary. I get along with Windows because it's not it's not my platform, right? I mean, I use it to stream, and so it's my stream machine, or it's the slicing machine, right? So I use it for a couple of reasons, and that's what I need it to do. That's it, and so I don't really look at it as much as I do Mac OS. Mac OS is where I live, and Mac OS, I'm thankful, has not changed, or at least when it has changed, in my opinion, has not changed for the worse in terms of the visual updates. Hang on. What's that? Is that a booger over there? What's going on with that? Oh, is it print? Oh, it's starting to print supports. Never mind. RC Maniac still sad. Desktop's 2 gen behind. Oh, I thought they were going to mitigate that. A DB3D Dan says, get her a chocolate 3D printer. Yeah, you could do that. I wouldn't right now, but your PC sadly won't be able to upgrade to Windows 11. Biggest concern right now is getting ready for Halo Infinite. See, I don't Halo. Windows, no way. Staying with Mac OS, rock solid, no fluff. Yeah, Sesam, I tend to agree with you on that front. You do have your Windows any MS account connected to Windows 11. I guess it doesn't bother me that much. You still miss skeuomorphism, Mac OS and iOS? Yeah, I do dramatically. More so on iOS than Mac OS. I do. I miss that. Windows is unfortunately your primary because you have a gaming PC. Fair enough. See, I don't game on a PC. I have games on a PC. I have games for a PC. I will game on a PC, but I'm not, If anything, what I need to do is figure out the process by which I can get load on the desktop and play retro games that way, and then load them into. And I can. I've got the ROMs. I have them. I just haven't done anything to copy them over and all that, which I will do. I will get to it eventually. Microsoft can't be stupid enough not to have an enterprise version that doesn't require internet access. It's a huge security gap. It's going to lose a lot of government business. I'm pretty sure they have a SKU for that. I guarantee they cater to enterprise every other step. I'm enough of a Windows user. People expected I would work for Microsoft. Funny. Why did they stop making CD-ROMs? Oh, speed. Physicality. What do I think about Stream Deck? Oh, it's pretty cool. Or Steam Deck? Sorry, I read it as Stream Deck. It's neat, too. I mean, it's fine. If you're into mobile gaming and you always want to have your PC games on a mobile device, yeah, okay. You see that? Thing is I get games and very rarely will I play them. Like, I just don't, when I'm ready to relax, I don't think gaming. Which is, for better or for worse, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. I wouldn't say it's a good thing. It didn't do it for me. Every time I try, it just doesn't do it for me. Why I stop physical media, more control over it? Well, to a certain degree. Yeah, right now it's printing on the BB-8. It's printing the supports for the, I was mentioning, the headpiece. Do I think 3D TVs will ever make a comeback? The glasses made it kind of clunky. I think 3D stuff without glasses is great. ATC Jamie, happy Monday. How's it going? It's going well. I was just getting ready to see who else was streaming tonight. Someone that we might not have rated in a while.
I saw them flying around
There's the Fwoosh. We've rated him a couple times though, and never really heard back. I wish there were more toy people on Twitch. Who's up? You know, we have not rated J Hobo in a while. He was just here the other night, carving nickels and interacting. What do you say to J Hobo? You wish Apple still made affordable Mac Pros? See, I don't need so. I mean, I can get by with a MacBook, and I do video stuff. What do you say to J Hobo, huh? Adorable kittens? Is that JKJ? What is it? Oh god, now you're gonna have me look. Is it anybody? No. Or were you just making it? You were just making it up. I was gonna say, well, I guess we could do adorable. I could raid into a kitten stream. Why not? You want kittens? There's only so much I can do. Maybe J Hobo has carved a kitten nickel, or dime, or penny, or quarter. It's a real channel. It is. It didn't pull up for me. Oh, it's because I think the spelling of adorable is just 1D. Kind of funny. Guess you could dock a MacBook Pro? Yeah, you can easily. I do it by way of Thunderbolt. That's what I'm doing right now. The Mac that I use to interface with everything is just, I basically went down from two Macs to one. Saved a lot. I mean, it was a little sticky situation in the beginning with the monitors, but I will probably be upgrading to the next iMac, or sorry, the next MacBook. And theoretically, everything that I'm doing now will, I mean, it'll probably be exactly the same, like precisely the same, aside from being on a faster machine. But that's all contingent on what's going to happen with the with this particular MacBook. Where Liz and I were talking, I'm not sure exactly what got settled out of that, but ISOs are so-so. I love ISOs. You can get them burned properly. Oh yeah. I definitely needed to use the supports. They should come off easily though. All right, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. All the support that you've given, the time that you spent with me. It was a lot of fun. Doing some of the orange stuff, the showcasing stuff. Very happy to share this time with you. The BB-8 will be finished. I will show it tomorrow at that time. And then I'm probably on, I believe I'm going to be on black. I got to print the handles. That's probably going to happen before the stream tomorrow for the handles for the little pumpkins. And reminder to be kind. Life is short. Indeed, it is. It is very short. Hang on. I got to check out this kittens channel before we raid J-Hobo. Okay, it is. It's literally just kittens. But they're probably not monitoring the chat, I'm guessing. Hang on. Cat farts there. I had to let go, had to let loose some cat farts. Almost blew out an eye with that one. It could happen. It's happened before. It'll happen again. How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart? Mongo like, what is he? Mongo like candy. Just call me Mongo. Oh, Liz is now following the channel. Funny. That's so. I'm sorry. I saw the cat video up in the background. It says Pez Liz is now following. Of course, Liz is following the cat channel. That's so funny. Thank you, Nerdy Curious. My wife just cut my hair yesterday. It's something that needs to happen every couple of months. Didn't happen in the last cut cycle because she was traveling. I got it cut like as an interim, but I knew I'd need to get it cut again. It was starting to get a little long up here, and I'm like, okay, it's time. So it was just get rid of it, cut it all off. Well, now it needs to happen. What, the raid? The raid of the cat channel? I don't know. Hope I feel better. I feel fine. I'm good. Raiding the kitten channel. See, I like raiding the people that are like paying attention to their community, and I'm not sure quite yet if they do that, or if it's just, hey, we're just gonna broadcast cats and make money on the internet. I like the interactive people. Those are my favorites. And the crafter people. I tend to like those too. So thank you everybody for joining. We're gonna raid J Hobo. He carves coins. J Hobo. He's got 13 people watching right now, so this is gonna be quite a boost for him. I love you. I appreciate you, but at this point I'm gonna leave you to your own devices, and may the force be with you always. I'll be back again tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific, printing something else, showcasing other things. CNEUP76, shout out to you. Good to see you. You can tap the screen and the cats play back. Oh, really? Do they, Krusty? You just keep tapping your screen. You tell me. As someone who's lost a lot of hair, it hurts me when good hair people cut their hair. I am sorry. Good, you got your Tusken Raider emotes ready. We are going to be Tusken Raiding J Hobo, a coin carver, an artist, in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Woo!
That's Star Trek nerds coming in.
Oh, dude.
Chris, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much. Thank you for the follows. Oops, I got one upside down there.
Yeah, it's okay.